Hi, Sagittarius. How you doing? All right, let's look at what is your ex doing now. Okay, we'll find out how does your ex think about you? Do they miss you? Have they moved on? Are they coming back to you? What's going on? All right, so I pulled a couple oracle cards, the Hidden Truth Oracle, and a few cards out quickly to see where this reading is going. Is that they miss hearing your voice? They say I'm not available. So I definitely want to look into that. Are they with somebody else? And or they just don't want to come back to you generally. And you speak to them through music. So maybe you guys had, you know, love songs that meant something just between you two. And this person, they still stay awake thinking about you. Yes, they do think about you at times. But this is something we got to dig on in the reading. I can't do this. Why? What's going on there? Okay. And speaking of love, a fire sign, some of you guys could have been dating another fire sign, or maybe they had fire in their charts. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and we got a fire king right here, King of Wands. Okay. They were definitely good looking, very chivalrous, very good energy, very fun to hang out with. All right. So if you're not a follower, please follow me now. Save the button. Press the save button now so you can come back later to check things out, to confirm it. And, just remember, sometimes the roles can be reversed. So cross watchers, welcome. And feel free to comment. Is this your story? Does any of this resonate? And this may sound like a personal reading to some of you, so just take what fits and leave the rest for somebody else, okay? And don't forget to get that free thumbs up button for me, all right? Okay, so now let's get into your read. Grab your coffee, grab your potato chips, or whatever you like. Pull up a chair, let's get into this reading. Hi, I'm Claudia St. John's. All right, so what is your ex doing now? What is he up to? So we found out that this person does think about you still, but they might not be available anymore. Okay? They might be already tied up with somebody else. So we'll see. I'm going to pull 6 cards and see what these cards say about it, okay? I'm going to tell you what signs pop up, okay? First card out is the King of Wands. Okay. Yeah, somebody very good looking. Somebody very chivalrous. Somebody very fun to hang out with. Somebody definitely good in bed. All right. 7 of Swords. Yeah, maybe they weren't so trustworthy. Maybe you felt at times that they were lying to you. Maybe even possibly cheating. Or maybe even stealing. Maybe they stole your time. Wasted your time. All right, what else we got here? We have the 5 of Wands. Okay, you guys could have had disagreements, argued a lot, fought a lot. All right. Or you felt like you always had to compete for this person's attention. Maybe they were always into work, or they had other people that were interested in them, like, coworkers, people at work, or clients, what have you, and you always felt like, or they had family members or other people, other responsibilities. You always felt like you had to compete for their attention. Okay, that could have been a thing too. Now, this could have been a male or female. All right, the Devil, yes. Yeah, I feel like some of you were really obsessed with this person. Like, you were really, really into them. Yeah, and I feel like nothing was greater than some good fighting and then some good makeup sex, right? To smooth things over. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, it had a good start. It had a good, solid, stable start. Okay, and I need one more card. All right, what is this card? The 6 of Wands. Yeah, when they gave you attention, you felt you were riding high. You felt so good. Yeah, when they didn't give you attention, yeah, then your day sucked, right? If you couldn't talk to them, couldn't get a hold of them, couldn't see them, you know, it was like, oh, you couldn't wait till the day or the time you could see them. So with the Devil card, with the Five Wands, I feel like, or even Seven of Swords, I feel like there could have been some codependency issues going on here. And maybe sometimes with the Seven of Swords, if they weren't a cheater, liar, stealer, they could have been a person acting as a lone wolf, even in a connection with you. Maybe they kept you like a secret, like they just, like they could have been secretive that way. They didn't tell everybody about you. You know, they didn't publicize the relationship to their family and friends, which is kind of weird. Or they acted like the lone wolf, meaning they needed their own space, time away from you, you know. Sometimes they just wanted to hang by themselves or do things by themselves. Like, why can't we just do that together? You know, maybe there was just weird things that stuck out with this person. Like maybe they went to the movies, quote, by themselves. Why didn't you take me with you? I wouldn't see that movie too. Why didn't we both go? Oh, I just wanted to go by myself. Okay, whatever. Sometimes they could have just acted like the lone wolf. Okay. Or if they were like in a bad mood or like in sometimes feeling depressed about something, they just want to be by themselves. Or they said they want to be by themselves, right? But with the Seven of Swords and the Five Wands, I feel like sometimes Sagittarius, you definitely could have been suspicious of that. Like, huh? Yeah. Because like I'm saying, this person is very good looking. And with the Devil card, I'm sure you don't doubt that this person could have been tempted. You know, you could see many people interested in your person, many people wanting your person. Okay. So you sometimes wonder if they ever gave into that temptation, if they're lusting after anybody else when they were doing their lone wolf act. Okay. Yeah, this person could have been doing well financially, or at least in the beginning they were. Okay, this person could also be in the public eye, are well known in their field with the Ace of Pentacles and the Six of Wands. They could be in the public eye, or they have like notoriety around the work they do, like people in your community, in your town, or even in your state know this person for that type of work. Or maybe they worked in front of the camera at times. Okay, what else can I say about this? Yeah, some of you guys would be willing to give it another chance. If they came back to you, I feel some of you guys would. And if it did actually reconnect, this would actually be better than last time. But it's like, can you even let go and forget all that crap that went in between, you know, now and the time when you guys broke up and now? You know, I'm sure things were said, things were done. I wonder if you're happy without me. Yeah, some of you guys could be wondering if they're happy without you. Or this person's wondering this about you. If you haven't talked to them, they're wondering about this about you. But if you talk to them with someone, I think they pretty much know you miss them. We will be together again. We will be together again. Some of them think that you guys are going to be back together. They don't think it's over. Even if they're with somebody else right now. Yeah, somebody wants to make amends with you, Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm getting that energy greatly. Let's go into the emotional deck really quickly and see what comes up real quickly. Okay, we got a few seconds. All right. So I do see a reunion. Okay, those that want a reunion, and we have gossip. They could be talking about you. Okay, and they feel like they had a missed opportunity when they broke it off with you. And yeah, at times they do